So, I'm just going to start off with general quick thoughts, and then after that, we're going to jump into actual spoiler discussion of the first episode. Overall, I didn't think the first episode was amazing, but I had enough here to have me interested in coming back for episode 2. The introductions are interesting enough as long as I don't think about the logistics of some stuff too much. The future setup looks like it could be fun. If you're into VTuber culture, just want a fun little comedy, or potentially cute girls doing VTubing, this show will likely be something you will enjoy. Alright, now for the actual spoilers. We start off with checking audio balance, and yeah, checking the audio balance is often a worry. You can check things before the stream, but you can only do so much before you go live. It's always nice to be able to confirm with viewers that your audio isn't messed up. It always really sucks when the balance is off. And yeah. We then run right into the intro, which instantly lets us know the show's going to likely go off the rails. Now, I personally am a fairly nice streamer with a bit of a chaos gremlin side, often wishing others well and trying to help people, but bringing an element of chaos. Do I put on a persona to stream to some degree? Sure, but for the most part, I'm mostly just me. I might change some aspects of my personality for stream, but in general, I don't want to stray too far because that would just be exhausting. So, having the initial setup here obviously being that our main character is putting on a completely different persona than herself is something that is pretty clearly going to be weighing heavily on her. Our inciting incident is our main character leaving her stream running after her computer seemingly locks up. I personally have most of my streaming gear hooked up via a USB hub that I unplug after streams. All my mic is separate. One of the first things I do after a stream is pull that USB hub. However, I've now twice continued my stream accidentally when I raid it out, as sometimes I forget that doesn't kill my stream. And I don't always kill my mic right away. So, accidentally continuing stream is definitely a worry for streamers, especially when it comes to personal information. As, like, I personally don't live alone and might have a conversation with my spouse once my stream ends. That being said, the first time I did this, I had a message within 5 minutes telling me to kill my stream. And the second time was within 1 minute, because I have streamer friends that notice such things and care. Anyway, we have the big reveal about her true personality and how she looks, which is exactly the same in real life, including even dressed the same. Alright. I know a few VTubers dress like their avatars, but in general, those VTubers also do a live cam at the same time as kind of a cute little gimmick. I guess this was done to easily track characters and avatars, but I do feel like the viewer could handle the avatar and IRL person, at least not, having the same outfits, because I promise you, in general, VTubers are not dressed up like their avatars. It's not a big deal, it's just really weird to me. We then went for a little journey through VTuber culture. It's played up for comedy, but it is always fun to check on your favorite streamers, especially when you just want to relax after your stream and really not do anything else. So, this part of the episode was actually quite, you know, engaging and amusing to me. It was a little over the top, but in general, very much something I've done myself to some degree. Not the same actions, but definitely have just gotten off stream and then spent the next hour checking out some of my fellow streamers just to relax after the stream because I didn't want to do anything else. And so we're where I need to stop thinking about things too much. She has a manager, thus she's in an agency, and they let that stream happen all night? They no doubt would have been on it fairly quickly the night before. They would know where she lives, and at the very least send someone to her home to tell her to stop streaming if she wasn't answering her phone. They try to justify everything with "Oh, we were waiting for you to do something like this. We thought you were just doing that other boring personality to do a big reveal." But I feel it's pretty unlikely that an agency would be so hands off. They would instead be planning around the big reveal, and probably wouldn't love them for just randomly doing this, and would assume it was all an accident, not a on purpose thing. Because I'd also probably want to have like a model change prepared and merchandise to, just market the whole thing out as the big reveal, hoping it all goes viral and people want to get in on it. So this whole setup thing, I just don't buy it. It's not a big deal. We're just gonna move on. But meh. So we have the setup out of the way. She gets to drink and be free on stream. And this new version is far more liked, and people want to hang out and do stuff with her. She's going to be a viral hit this way. So, with everything out of the way, a cast of people looking like they're going to work with her, ideally, we're just going to have a lot of fun in the future. I personally didn't expect this show to be all that interesting going in, but as I said, I found it interesting enough. I'm curious how the rest of the cast plays off each other, and if the chemistry is good, we can have a cute little comedy about the VTuber industry. Now, keep in mind that the Japanese VTuber industry is a bit different than the Western one, but overall we face a lot of the same issues. I imagine the show won't focus on any of the smaller issues, but it might touch upon some of your larger issues. Such as trying to line up your fellow VTubers for a collab, and how it's kind of like herding cats. But it was an enjoyable enough show that I say if it sounds interesting to you, check it out. And if you want to see more reviews or looks into anime like this, just let me know by hitting that like or subscribe button, as that's the easiest way for me to see people want more content like this. Regardless, I'll likely be doing some more anime trailers or quick looks for next season down the line, but for now I wanted to put out a few reviews, so I hope you enjoyed it.